Why is this stuff so dark? Hello everyone, we are live. I'm trying to just reorganize my stuff. It looks, I don't know, the lighting is so dark. I'm not sure. Why am I so dark? Can you guys see me? Let me know in the comment if you can see me. And can you hear me? I can't hear myself. Let me go check. Oh God. Hello, Noel. Mommy's doing something. I'll see you in a minute, okay? Okay. See you later. Bye. Close the door. Can you close the door, Noel? Hello, everyone. Oh, you can hear me. Hi, PJ. Yes, your girl was struggling, you know. Oh my God, these kids. I told you guys I'm doing live. Can you please let me do this, guys, please? Yeah, thank you so much. See you later. Yeah, hello everyone. Thank you all for coming. Okay, see, since you can hear me, can you see me as well? I look so different. My colors is so different. It's so weird. No, it's gone. The color is so weird. Like I can't really tell if the brightness is right. I've got my paper here. I'm just gonna kind of, I think it's 5 minutes gone now. Hi everyone, how are we doing? How was your day? My day's been a bit hectic, guys. I've been really like stressed. First I tried to try to see how this live works, because I've never done a YouTube live, so I don't know how it works. So I've been a little bit stressed about it, but finally we're here. That's what we're here for. Oh, it's okay. Thank you, PJ. Yes. So basically, the reason for this live, the reason why I decided to go live today was because some of you guys know I'm a small YouTuber, so I hit that milestone, 250 subscribers, guys. Yes. So I decided to do a live whereby people can ask me any questions, makeup related questions, even if it's hair related questions. As far as I know the answers, I can answer the questions. So guys, today we're going to be hopefully talking about everything to do with skincare, from skincare to foundation to your eyebrows. I know a lot of people struggle with the eyebrows, so I got a lot of questions because I did ask in my on Instagram as well, like told some of my followers if they have any questions. So some people sent some questions to me, and majority of the questions was about skincare. So lately I think they have been seeing my skin, that my skin has been glowy. So they've been seeing my skin, and they kind of wanted me to kind of talk about what I use or what's been working for me. And so I'm going to be addressing that. And also a lot of them were asking me about the brows, like the eyebrows. They struggle really a lot with their eyebrows. So I will also be addressing those questions relating to eyebrows. And also there were a few questions about foundation, how to pick the right foundation for your shade, how to know which foundation is good for your skin type. So I'll be addressing that as well. So guys, I think if you're here and you didn't send me your questions earlier on, you can also type in the comments if you have any questions for me. So I decided to do my makeup before coming live because I didn't want to get distracted while I'm answering your questions and at the same time talking. So I decided I'll do my makeup first and then come to you guys and sort of answer all the questions you might have. So first of all, let's just have a little shaky. I don't even know if I can play music while I'm live because YouTube is very funny, you know, with these copyright issues. So because I need to dance a little bit for my 250 subscribers, guys. I need to shake body a little bit, yeah? Because it's not easy. PJ, you know what I'm talking about. So to get 250 subscribers, and not be more, or not be today, you know, guys, I have to do a lot of work. Hello everyone for coming. Thank you all for coming. So if you know what I'm talking about, just give me that. Yeah. So I decided I have to celebrate my 250. Immediately I hit that mark, I was like, yes, your girl is doing something. Consistency is the key for YouTube. You know, I have to be consistent. I said to myself, since lockdown, I'm going to take my YouTube career up a notch, just a little bit, you know. Oh well. I'm going to, I don't know, maybe I need to send a reminder so that we can have more people before I start going into makeup questions and answering some questions. Hello, thank you guys for coming. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. You know, if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. I hope I'm not too loud. I kind of hear myself so loud. Oh well, I think it's just the excitement. It's the excitement of today, the day we have all been waiting for. The struggle is real. So, but we are here now. I'm just going to look again. I did make some notes, you know. So what would you guys, do you guys have any questions, any makeup questions before I go into the ones that I already have? I'm going to talk about that one, but if you have any questions here, you can type that in and I will. Thank you, Mike. Thanks. Yeah, I would answer those questions. Okay, PJ also need tips on the brows. Okay, that's one of the questions I'm going to be addressing as well. Stay tuned. I will be addressing those questions. Oh, thank you. You love my makeup. Yeah, I had to do this for you guys, you know. You gotta represent. Your girl have to represent. So that's some of the questions I'll be answering. So I don't know how this works. Maybe you can share the link, or can I share the link? Max, can you can? Why not? It happens on, you know, I don't want to even go into that. You're looking, yes. Thank you. Let me beat myself up. I recorded this look. So if you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do subscribe so you don't, I'm going to be uploading this video to my YouTube next week Friday. Not tomorrow. I have another thing I'm gonna upload tomorrow because I'm trying to be consistent with YouTube, like I said. So I upload videos every week and I tend to do that every Friday. So for this makeup look that you guys are all beefing me up, like I did upload I recorded it, so I will be uploading that next week. Okay, guys. Okay, I was going to share the link. I don't know if I can do that. I don't know how to share the link so that more people, I don't want a lot of people to miss out on these tips that I will be giving. So I wanted to share on let me go share on yeah, people are asking me for the link. How do I share the link? Guys, you know I'm new to this. Bear with me. Just give me a few minutes. Okay, let me go and share the link. Hold on. How do I share the link? Let me go. PJ, help you get out. How do I share my link? I don't know how to share this link. Okay, let's see. No, it's not showing. I can actually see. Oh, it's not showing. I can actually see. Uh oh. It's not showing. I can actually see. Uh oh. It's not showing. I can actually see. People are asking me. They are messaging me on WhatsApp. They can't find the video. So I need to share this link so that they can. I don't know how to do it. Oh my gosh. Video said there is a share option on the video. I don't see it. Oh, okay, here. But that means I have to share. It's showing me Facebook. Okay, I can see. Showing me Facebook. Let me. Do I even have my? No, I don't have my Facebook. I don't have my Facebook linked to my computer. So it's. Can I share on here on my phone? Let me see if I can share on my phone. Yeah, I can share here. Yeah, I can share the link. I found it, guys. I found it. Yes, I'm sharing the link now. Let me go and copy this link and share. Copy the link. Sorry, guys, just bear with me. Because a lot of people are asking me for the link. So let me. Okay, I have done that, and hopefully, yes. Yay! Thanks, PJ. If you can help me share the link as well, that would be really appreciated. There's somebody. Okay. Now, for what I am going to be, there's this. The way I've structured this live is going by step. So first, we're going to go with a skincare. So a lot of people will be saying to me, like I said earlier on, that my skin is looking beautiful. I don't know if you guys, if you follow me on social media, if you follow me on Instagram, you probably would have seen where I talked about. There was a magazine. What was it called again? Oh, shit, I forgot. Sorry, guys. The excitement is just too much. I was featured in one of this magazine, and there were questions they asked me about how to look after your skin, the best tips for healthy looking skin. So there were 5 tips I gave in that magazine, and those 5 tips were about like healthy eating, drinking a lot of water. Water is very good for you. You can't go wrong with water, guys. You know that. And just looking after your skin, especially us, like myself, I would say I have oily skin. My skin is so oily. In fact, you guys don't even know. You can see some shine right now. Yeah, even the amount of blotting I had to do to keep this shine, but still it's still coming out. So I get oily a lot. So if you have oily skin, especially if you have oily skin, you need to look after your skin, guys. You need to do a lot of skincare so that you don't have all these breakouts like pimples, spots, and everything. But I'll be going through that here today. So basically, what I have been doing since the lockdown, I think what has actually helped me personally is because we were not going to work, so I didn't have to wear makeup every day. So wearing makeup every day is also not very good for your skin, as you know. But if you work in a corporate world like myself, you know that sometimes you just have to wear makeup. I personally love wearing makeup, so I wear makeup to work every single day. But I don't do all this, like all this. I don't do that when I'm going to work. I just do a very simple makeup, and I wear foundation every single day to work. And it does help me as well with my oily skin. If I don't, I've tried a couple of times to not wear foundation to work, and by the time I get home in the evening, I have like one pimple popping out like this from somewhere because my skin is so oily. But wearing foundation did help me. Also, because we were home, I had time now. to look after my skin. So basically what I have been doing, just before the lockdown, a lady came to my house, a very good friend of mine. I don't know if she's here today. She's a Mercare representative. So she came to my house and showed me some products. Me being a makeup artist, I know what's good for my skin. I know what I need. So I got two things from her. The one that I got, where is it? Okay, this one. I got this. This is like a brush to wash, like electric brush that you can use to wash your face. So I tend to use this twice a week. So I started using it every two days, every now and then. I think twice a week I try to use this to wash my face. So basically what this does, I think they say on Mary Kay website, it kind of remove dead cells. It's like exfoliate your skin so that once you've done that, when you apply PJ is asking where you can get this. I think you can get it from any of the Mary Kay consultants. So some of them are in the house. I don't know if they are here yet. They were supposed to be joining this live. If they are there in the comment, you can ask. You can answer them where they can get them. So a friend of mine, she's a Mary Kay beauty consultant. So I got this from her. This has done tremendous. Like, guys, you don't even know. I can't even, in fact, I don't know what to say. It's really beautiful. It works wonders. So basically what I do, before going into the bath, I put my cleanser in here and just put it on. I've charged it. The first time I got it, that's when I charged it, still charged. And I just go with a circular motion around the areas that I normally get oily, just to deep cleanse my face before applying any product, and it really works. Have you tried Fuller Earth powder? I don't know that. I've never tried it. I don't know them. Are there in any shop? Where can we get them? I don't know. I don't know about that. Sorry guys, I don't know. I don't know about that. Chick Kelly Beauty. So I don't know about that particular brand. I've not heard of them. Where can we get them? So like I was saying, so this has really been one of my favorite products from Mary Kay. She did give me a lot of skincare products, like they are time-wise, but that doesn't work for my skin. I personally cannot use it. I think there's an ingredient there that does not suit me. Whenever I use it, it just kind of gives me this I think it's like painful, like a how can you describe it? I don't know. It didn't work for me. That's just but the moral of the story, that didn't work. But this worked wonders. So yeah, I've been using that for my skin. So anything you can use to exfoliate your skin is very good. You can do that once a week, depending on what time you have. Just sort of deep cleanse your skin, your skin, and also it helps when you're applying products. So when you put any product on it, it's a clean skin, and that product have an opportunity to work better. So another thing I've also been using is also from Mary Kay. This is a deep cleansing charcoal mask. It's also from Mary Kay, and I've been loving this one. This one is also very good for oily skin ladies. If you have oily skin in the house, get yourself some charcoal mask. It's very good. It helps to reduce the shine, and also helps to clarify your skin as well. So you can get this as well. I've been using that. I've been loving it. And so another thing, the main product I've been using for my moisturizer cleanser are Clinique. I know a lot of people don't like Clinique, simply because one of it is that it's expensive. It's really expensive, guys, but it's worked for me. I've used them for my moisturizer, for my toner, and for my cleanser. Those three things I've used from Clinique. And recently I got it's the particular one I use is this one. I got it. It's even better. That's what I use for my skin. It's got SPF as well. Yes, you see, she said Chick Kelly is talking about the same mask. So she said she gave a review. It's very good. If you have oily skin, if you have a lot of oily skin, try and get this mask from any of your, if you know anybody that is a Mary beauty consultant, talk to them, try and get them. Yeah, check them out. It's very good. So they are very, it's very good. It helps with the oily skin people. It helps with oily skin. That's just the moral of the story. So, and also this one, this is the moisturizer I have been using. I think I got stocked this moisturizer over 3 years ago. Someone recommended it to me and I tried it out and never looked back. As small as this thing is here, guys, it's expensive. It's about 50 something pounds, I think. But what I tend to do whenever I travel, I always get it in the airport. Your girl likes some discount, you know. I gotta do some discount. So I tend to get this from the airport, 20% off. And also they always give free products. Clinique is always doing something where they give you free samples. So I always collect, you know, I collect everything going in. And someone asked me a question with under eye darkness, around like dark circles. So because I'm a makeup artist, so what I tend to do when I am doing makeup for people like myself, I haven't slept today, so I take some eyes to kind of bring down the swollen. Use eyes. Try as much as you can to sleep. But if you didn't sleep well and then your eyes are swollen and you have these under eye circles, dark circles underneath your eyes, this has also has worked for me. Is an eye cream. I just apply. I don't use it every day because I don't know. Maybe it's laziness. I don't know. But they say you're supposed to be using it every day, but I don't. I'm not saying you shouldn't. But if you want, it's a dark circle corrector. That's what it says on it. It's a clinic. It's also one of the brand products for even better eyes. That's what it's called. You guys can see. So this is really good for your under eye dark circles. If you have under eye dark circles, somebody asked me that question. This is what I've been using and it's worked for me. Now there is one more product I want to tell you guys about. You probably know, everyone knows about this product, but you don't know that it does fantastic. It's pseudo cream, guys. Yes, I said it's pseudo cream. Pseudo cream. It has become, I don't know, few years ago, 3 years ago, I did a makeup for my friend's mom, and she was 60 years old. She was doing her 60 years birthday party. So she came to me. It's pseudo cream. That's what I said, PJ. Yes, pseudo cream. So she came to me, and when I was applying her makeup, her skin was beautiful. I'm like, you are 60 years old, and your skin looks amazing. What is the secret? What do you use? Next, this lady told me. She told me it's pseudo cream. I was like, what? Pseudo cream? The one you use for the balm? You know, the one you use for kids? For those of you that have kids, you know that one that when they have a nappy rash, the one you use for it. Yes. She said, yes. I said, what? She said, yes, that's what she used. I was like, okay. Then I decided, you know what? I'm going to try this out. I started using pseudo cream. When I have pimple, like pimple just poke out like this. Yes, that's the one. Pseudo cream. That's the one, guys. It's amazing. It's the one. That's one thing. That's one thing that works fantastic. It has worked for me. I've recommended, if you are my friend, if you've ever talked about dark spots, I must have recommended pseudo cream to you already. So I just literally, if I have any pimple poking out, especially during the cycle, you know, ladies, you know, your cycle, there are some things that just decided they're going to show themselves today. So if I have those things, those days, I just take pseudo cream, rub on there, and go to sleep. By the time I wake up the next morning, guys, like seriously, when I wake up the next morning, that spot has kind of reduced, like completely. And because I press a lot, if I press and then I have like a dark spot there, I just continue to rub the pseudo cream every evening when I go to bed. Rub this pseudo cream. In less than a week, the dark spot is gone. the marks completely disappear. So that's been my secret. And also for oily skin ladies, what I tend to do sometimes when like now is the summertime. In the winter, I don't seem to have this kind of problems, but in the summer, I get really oily, and with the sun and the heat, I sweat a lot from my face. So it just sort of come out a lot of oil. My skin produces a lot of oil. So what I do in the summer months, I use a pseudo cream. Before going to bed, I put pseudo cream around my nose area, the areas where I normally get shine a lot, my forehead, my nose, and my chin. So I rub pseudo cream there. It reduces the amount of oil your skin produces. I don't know why it does it, but it does it. It's done it for me. Try it out and let me know if it works. Okay, guys? Hello, Precious Beauty Show. Thank you for joining us. Hey, Ame, you here? Yes, Adesua girl. Your girl is rocking Adesua today. It's Adesua season. You know, it's summer, so we got to rock. Yes, Faith. Yes, I said pseudo cream. That's the one. Hi, Nana. Thank you all for joining. Don't forget to give thumbs up for me, guys. Don't forget to give me thumbs up, okay? So, that's my last tip for your skin in terms of oily skin. Pseudo cream is the last one. So it's very cheap as well. So everybody can afford that, I believe. Just try it out and let me know if it works for you guys, okay? Now, we're moving on to the brows. I had a lot of questions about brows. Okay. How do I start? Where do I start? First, with your eyebrows, I always tell people, don't try to create a shape that you do not have. That is a simple rule. Just follow your natural shape. I know Kim has this pointy, defined eyebrow, but you are not Kim. Ua has a very nice, tamed, defined eyebrow. You are not Ua. So don't try to make your eyebrow look like somebody else's eyebrow. Just try as much as you can to follow your shape and always get it like now, because it's a lockdown, you can't really go to the salon to shaping your to shape the brows. Guys, the words are not even coming out. I did a video a few weeks ago. I remember I did a video about how to groom your brows. I did a video about how to groom your brows. So basically, you can use a razor, like a brow razor, to just tidy up. If you don't have the shape there already, try and look for somebody that can give you that shape. Once you have the shape, just you can even use your tweezer. You know, the tweezer that I used one today for my lashes, to apply my lashes. So you can even use the tweezer. Tweezer works perfectly as well. Some people like it. I don't. I personally like to use the razor or wax. That's why I do waxing. I normally wax my brow, but because of lockdown, you guys, Koro is out there. So no one is going to wax nothing. So guys, I use a razor. That's what I've been using since this lockdown, and my brows grows a lot. So first thing first, just make sure your brows are tidy, well groomed before even trying to fill in the brows. So to fill in your brow, one of the products you should get, I would recommend this. This is the best brow pencil for a beginner. If you are trying to learn how to do your brows, this pencil becomes your best friend, simply because it comes in different shape, different shade. You have different shades of this, so you can, if you are lighter, I personally use number 5 because my brows are dark. If you're lighter than me, you can go for a number 4 or even a 4.5. I'm asking what brand. It's Benefit. Is a benefit precisely my brow. I must have said it many times in my videos, guys. If you are watching my video, you would have heard me say about it. I'll tell you why I think this, you should get this. It's a benefit brow pencil, and it's called precisely my brow pencil. That's what it's called. They comes in different shade, so I don't know, my one is shade number 5, but if you're lighter than me in complexion, you can go for, there's a, I think from 4 down, any skin, dark skin babes like myself, you shouldn't go anything above 4. It might not work. So go for number 4. Hello, Jade. Jade is in the house. Yes. Thank you for coming. Thank you, guys. Yeah. So like I was saying, I got excited there. You can get this from Boots. I think they have them inside Boots, and they also have their own shops as well. But in Stratford, I normally go to Stratford Boots. They have a big shop inside, a big departmental shop inside Boots in Stratford. That's where I get mine. But any Boots sells them. And also, what was I saying? I forgot. So basically, you can get this from any shop. The reason why I'm recommending this is because if you're a beginner, first, it's very thin. You can see, I don't know if you can see it. It rolls out, and you can actually you can use what you want and roll them like this. So, and because it's precise. Thank you, Jade. I look like a pro. Your girl is just trying to, you know, I'm kind of trying to celebrate my 250 subscribers. I've got 250 subscribers, so that's what I'm celebrating here today. And at the same time, I'm taking questions. So if you guys have any questions, makeup related questions, leave it in the comment. I would try and answer them. So let's go back to the brows, because a lot of my followers, they have issues with brows and they keep asking me. I had a lot of questions with brows. So this is basically why I said you should get this, because it's very thin and fine. So you can literally just apply to where you want. And also when you're doing your brows, do not start from the beginning. Don't start from the beginning. When you're filling in your brows, never start from the beginning. A lot of us have hair from here. So the only place we struggle with is at the ends. So you don't seem to have a lot of your ends, there are no hair there. That's where you need to fill in. You need to fill that in. So what this does is it helps you to kind of get that precise filling. Well, you shall know what I'm trying to explain. I'm trying as much as I can to explain this. So that's basically one of, and also let me show you guys, this also has a brush at the tip as well, so it's very handy to brush it as well. And also, Noel, what are you doing here? Sorry guys, can you please, yeah, go and say to daddy, daddy's there, close the door, thank you. So yeah, it also has the spoolie, the eyebrow spoolie at the end, so you can use that as well. However, you know, when they say but, there's always something for but. This thing is very, very expensive. For me, I think it's expensive. I'm only getting this because I get makeup artist discount, 40% off from Benefit. So it's about 20, I think it's about 25, £22.50 in the UK. So you have to be very careful. He's already gone. He's gone. No, it's gone. So if you feel this is too expensive for you, you can just get those brow pencil from £1. I think from the cosmetic shops like Packs. They have this brow pencil, but the only problem with those ones, the problem I seems to have, or people have told me about, is the fact that they don't have their exact shade, they don't have their exact color. So if you go for those ones, if you can find your color, don't get black. Guys, please, never use black. Please, please, please. I don't know how to say this. Please. I'm just going to put it out there. We don't want to be looking like, I don't know. Don't use black. Go for either a brown one. Oh yeah, PJ said she bought one. Yeah. So go for either a brown color or a dark brown color. They have, I think they have like a light brown or dark brown. So be on the safe side. They are £1 each. Just get a light brown and a dark brown. So what you do, I don't have one with me. I don't have any. So what you can do with that, if you get a light brown, use the light one at the to fill in the from the beginning of your brow, and then use the darker one towards the end of your brow. Hello, Joy. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, use the darker one for the end of your brow. A lot of people are still coming in. I've already talked about skincare. Now we are now discussing brows. So yeah, if you can get the £1 brow pencil, but ensure before you use them, always sharpen them. Make sure that it's very sharp. Try to get this look when you are using those £1 ones. Get very sharpened £1 the brow pencils, so that when you are using it, it's easy for you to maneuver. Like you can easily. You shall know what I'm trying to explain, guys. You know, so it's very easy for you guys to. Faith is saying I should go back to pseudo cream. Faith, it hasn't actually burnt my face. Because I don't know. Maybe if you've tried it before and it's burnt your face, it's probably. But a lot of kids use it for babies. If it works for baby bump, it can work. You know, you use it for nappy rash. So I don't think it will. But it hasn't done anything to me. So the only thing I've actually seen is when I use it a lot. Yeah, that's what I think. If it's good enough for baby bump, it should be good for a lot of people. Because the only thing I have seen when I use pseudo cream, we're talking about pseudo cream for those of you just joining, is because I recommended getting pseudo cream for your dark spots and to calm your oily skin down. So if you are using pseudo for if the reason for pseudo cream is if you have dark spots, or if you have oily skin. So one thing I found is when I started using pseudo cream, the first time they recommended it to me, I was using it every day. My skin was now becoming very dry all of a sudden. So I stopped, especially because it was recommended to me during winter. So you know, winter, your skin, it's a bit dry, the weather and everything. So I switched, instead of using it every single day, I said I kind of use it now, every now and then. So whenever I feel like my face is getting so oily, I just use pseudo cream around my nose. So because a lot of people seem to have problem with oil shine around their nose, so I use it there to calm the oil down. And also I use it for my spots. If a pimple is coming out, I just apply that instead of pressing it. Now I don't press my pimples anymore. Anyway, I still need deliverance from that pressing. Sometimes your girls I can't help it. I just have to press. So instead of pressing, sometimes I think I had one a few days ago here. Rather than pressing it or poking it, whatever you want to call it, I said, you know what, you got a life coming up. You don't want to start seeing this big pointy thing appearing on your forehead. So I decided, I respected myself. Instead of pressing, I went and got my pseudo cream. Even I used that pseudo cream. I think it was during, Faith, you remember, I had it all over my face. Faith came to my house. You saw it. I came out. I ran out. So I just applied it there. So the next morning, the whole thing disappeared. The spot, it reduces the swelling and also the spots. It kind of helps to fade out the spots. That is it for pseudo cream. Guys, try it out. Try it. That's what I'm just saying. You don't have, it's very cheap. It's not even expensive. I think you can get a £1 one. So it's worth a try. Just don't rub it all over your face, guys. Don't say, oh, I said so. I didn't say that. I didn't tell you to rub it everywhere. I only just said put it around the places where you have oily skin. And even the lady that told me about it, my friend's mom, she said to me, even when you have a cut, you have a burnt, you have anything, studio cream is something is very good to have at home. I have kept a big container in my house, so I use it a lot. Especially when you have kids, they have all these bruise and falling and burns. So you just apply it. And the thing heals so quick. It has that some healing ingredients inside. I don't know what they put in it, but it does have it that heal your wounds and everything. Okay, for the brows, we are still talking about brows. So once, let me go back to brows. Once you finish filling in your brows, you've decided you want to either go for this or use a 1 pound one. What for the daily makeup, I do not use concealer. When I do my everyday makeup, when I go to work, I don't use concealer on my brows. Simply because I don't have time in the morning, so I don't want to start making mistakes. So I just go with just slightly filling in my brows and extending. I think also because I have a lot of hair on my own eyebrow, so I just extend where I don't have it. I just extend the end. So I merely concentrate on the end. But yeah, that was what I used for it. I put it on my forehead because I had a spot. So it's the pseudo cream. Yeah. So, but if you're going to parties or you're going for gathering, you want to look, what is the word? You want to look snatched. Yeah, that's the word. You want to look snatched. Then, then you need concealers. So my tip is when you are doing your brows with concealers, always for the top brow, if you're a beginner, always go with, you can use your foundation. Guys, you can use your skin color foundation to line your brows. But make sure you fill it in already before you start lining it. So to do the top, what I always do, I always use a color very close to my skin color. This is e.l.f. concealers. These concealers are very good. I'll talk about that later. But the one I normally use is my MAC. And I use MAC concealer, Studio Fix concealer. It's a small one in the pot because it's creamy. So I kind of direct how the product will appear on my skin, on my how it kind of I have a lot of control. That's basically what I'm trying to say. So I have a lot of control in terms of where the product goes. So always use a color very close to your skin tone. If you don't have your color close to your skin tone, just use your foundation. Foundation works perfectly well. So use that for the top, and for the bottom brow, you can use a highlight, like a lighter shade foundation or a concealer. That would work wonders. So guys, that's basically what I use. Now we're going to foundation. Do you guys have any question for me so far based on what I have actually explained? Is there any point that's not clear that you want me to go over? Just let me know in the comment section. But now I'm going to move on to foundation. Guys, foundation. Okay, for foundation, yeah, there are certain things everyone, if you are going to wear foundation, okay, PJ said I should carry on. Carry go. No, carry go. Okay, carry on, I believe. Yeah. So if you're going to wear foundation, I had a list. Otherwise, I'll go off and I'll be looking at myself and I'll just be like admiring myself. So if you're going to wear foundation, first thing first, you need to know your skin, your undertone, your skin undertone. We are all not the same undertone. We cannot all be the same undertone. I, for one, I am yellow / natural undertone. A lot of us are red undertone. You have red undertone. So know your skin type first. If you know them, then it's easier for you to pick a foundation. If you don't know your skin type, you just go into a shop. There was the the customer service there or the beauty consultant, they will recommend anything, and by the time you get home, you're like, they should try this on me in the shop. It looks so good, but how come now I'm looking like hello? Oh, thank you guys for watching you're watching on your dad's phone, Collins Mac. Thank you. Yeah. So they will recommend anything to you because they don't know, you don't know. Before you come to someone, you need to know what your skin type is. Tell them, like I'll use MAC for example. A lot of people, MAC has NW. So if you are hey Blossom, how are you? If you are a red undertone, then if a MAC person, a beauty person in the MAC store is recommending NC to you, you know that that's not right. No matter the shade they are giving you, by the time you apply it, it just takes a few hours. You start turning somehow. You know, you know what I mean. You've been there. Some of us have been there. So you need to know your undertone. For MAC, they have NW and they have NCs. For yellow/natural undertone, you use NC. Someone like me, I don't use MAC. I don't use MAC foundation, but if I was to use a MAC foundation, I have my reasons for not using MAC foundation, but if I was to use MAC foundation, I would use NC between NC 50 and NC 48. That, just to give you guys a rough idea, that would be my foundation. But if you are not a yellow undertone, when you look at your skin, it's not yellow, it's kind of reddish, then go for NW. So you can have NW40, I think they have NW45, NW50, that's for darker skin tone. NW35, it has this reddish undertone to it. So that's the one you should go for. So once you know that, then go match yourself. So for me, personally, I have been loving NARS. Simply, in fact, I got introduced to NARS few years back, and I have just fallen in love with their products. I don't know, me, I love anything that looks natural and looks flawless, just effortless. So that's why I use NARS. So the one, if you've been watching my videos, you would have seen the foundation. I don't have it in front of me here, but that's basically what I have been using. I've been using NARS, and I am using the Macau, that's the shade, and I use the Natural Radiant. Before they came up with this Natural Radiant, I was using the All Day Luminous foundation. That was also very good, but when they upgraded and did this Natural Radiant, your girl switched like this, and then I found my perfect color, because then I was using I used New Guinea. The one I used initially was New Guinea, but that was a little bit too dark. Whenever I apply it, it's either too dark, or sometimes in a month, it's, you know. But when they came up with this one, I got my perfect match. I think I have it here. Oh yes, I do have it here, guys. Yes, this is the one I'm talking about, and I've been recommending this to a lot of friends as well. And this is beautiful. It glides in, like it's just literally just give you that flawless skin. This is the one I've been talking about. So that's basically what I use. That's what I've been using. So that's for foundation. So guys, what foundation do you guys use? Let me know in the comment section. What do you use? Because it seems to be like it's only me talking. It's better than Fenty is very good. I've got a lot of review. One thing, the reason I actually tried Fenty, you know me, I'm a makeup holic. When it comes to makeup, if you live in a makeup shop, yeah, guys, I can spend. I'll tell you, I don't have money, but when I enter inside makeup shop, I just end up spending so much. 1 minute. The only reason I went into Fenty, I actually got their lip gloss on today. Did I use their lip gloss? I'm not sure. I went into Fenty when it came out initially. Oh my gosh, everybody was raving about this. You know, all these YouTubers. Oh my gosh, They were raving about Fenty, 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 Fenty. I'm like, yes, I gotta try this out as well, you know. And because she came out with a lot of shades, she had over 40 shades in one first launch. I think she had over 40 shades. So with Fenty, I went into first of all, you couldn't get it anywhere apart from her what was the shop? I forgot the name of the shop. Okay, but I went in there and asked them to try it on me. Obviously, because I know my skin tone, the lady tried it and she said, "Oh, this is your color. This is your color." I'm like, "Girl, this is not my color. Try another one." She tried another one. She was like, "Oh yeah, this is your color." I'm like, "No, girl." Oh well. We went into 3 different colors that she tried on me, and I didn't like it. I didn't like the look of it. So I said to her, what I always do, Avi Nichols, that's it. That's where they sell them. I went in there. Actually, that day I actually spent a lot of money in Fenty that day. I got 2 lip glosses, 2 lipsticks, the blush, but the foundation was not working. I said, no, this is not my color. I said to the lady, I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get all these other things. I know these ones, but this foundation doesn't work for me. This skin color you're giving me, give me samples. So she gave me some samples. So I came home, wore them. I wasn't happy. It wasn't my cup of tea. Obviously, I think it's because I'm already used to wearing NARS. You know, when you go to NARS, guys, if you've worn NARS, you know what I'm talking about. I was like, no. I'll support Fenty because obviously it's Fenty. I'll get the other things that I can use for my foundation. I'm not switching. I'm sticking to NARS. That's one thing with me. When it comes to makeup or foundation or any skincare, I tend to use it for a long time. I don't switch. I'm not those kind of people like, there's a word for it in Benin. I'm a Benin girl. Hello, Merlade. Yeah. There's a word for those people that just go from one place. All my Benin sisters, you know what they call them. I don't want to say that. So I'm not that type of person. So I don't jump from one to another. Yes, I gotta represent my people, you know. So I'm not, when it comes to foundation, I don't shop around. I don't try different foundation. Once I get one, I'm used to that and I'm happy with it. I stick to it. So for my NARS, I started wearing NARS when I was working in Holborn. That's why I got introduced to NARS, because they have they have their shop in Covent Garden. That was back in 2016, guys. 2016. I was working in Holborn, and on my lunch break, I walked into NARS. They tried it on me, and I loved it. Before that, I used to use Lancome, and I used Lancome for like almost 6 years. So I don't just switch. I only switch for a reason. So I'm not jumping around. So when it comes to foundation, when it comes to skincare, like I said earlier, I've been using this Clinique for over 5 years now. It's been a long time. This one, I've been using it. So I've recommended it to friends. So when it comes to skincare, I don't switch. I don't just, yeah, I use Lancome is very good. I used Lancome for a long time, girl. I was their customer. Like, the only reason why I switched, I'll tell you guys, this funny story. I even introduced my friend Sarah. She's not here today because I introduced her to Lancome. She still uses Lancome today. The only reason why I switched to Lancome, one day I went to visit my parents in Holland. This Lancome container here, it's so heavy. So you wouldn't even know that the foundation is finished. I got to my mom's house, pump the thing out. It was for event. Lancome is not coming out. I said, this is the only foundation I took. So now I'm stuck. I don't have anything. So when the container is it deceives you. So like, the product is finished, you still think there's still a lot of product in. That was my only reason for switching. And the thing finishes like, yes, it's true. And I'm pumping, nothing is coming out. And meanwhile, my parents live not in Amsterdam. So it's a village. I got to the shop, they don't have my color. And then I found out when we finally got to Amsterdam, I think that weekend we're going to Amsterdam. When we got to Amsterdam, they have my color. Guess what, guys? Lancome in the UK. I think by then I was buying Lancome for like £28, if I'm not mistaken now. I think it was around £28. I got to this shop. They have my, I got to use my Nigerian sense on them. This lady have my color, and she said to me, it's 40, almost 50 euros. I'm like, huh? What did you say? 50 euros for this? And I get this in the UK for £28? No. Exchange rate is not that bad. I don't think dollars to pound, euros to pounds is that bad. So I am not getting that. I said to the girl, you know what? I'm going to think about it. Can you give me a sample? Your girl needs foundation, so she said, oh yeah, this, and she gave me sample. That sample lasted me for another 1 week. That's what you do in free makeup. I have to do what I have to do, because I'm not gonna. Would you spend 45 euros? 45 euros, guys? No way. I'm not spending that. So that was what I did. I went. She gave me a sample. So from that day, hello queen. From that day, I said to myself, I have to start looking for another foundation, because this foundation keeps disgracing me like this. Anyhow. When I go on holiday now, that's how the whole thing will just like, it's finished. I can't even shine. I can't show anything. You know, please. So a friend, on one day I was at lunch. I saw NARS. Somebody had told me about them before, but I've not really seen the shop. So I went like, okay, let me go in. I went into NARS and they tried it on me. Wow, my God, you need to see me that day. I felt like a baby. So I was so happy. Like, oh, is my color? Is this? I was very happy. I got a lot. But what I always do, I'll recommend this to you guys. What you need to do, this is another tip, you guys. If you go to a shop, even if you want to buy foundation, especially if you are buying foundation, never leave that shop without having a sample. If they try the colors on you and it looks nice, they will tell you it's your color. Yes, it is your color. You like it. But I always, because I don't like to go back, so I buy the full size, then ask them for a sample, because I need to wear that full size for like a day or two in a normal daylight, sunshine, no lighting. As you can see now, I'm glowing because I have a lot of light. So I buy a full one because I don't want to go back. If it's my color, I don't want to start wasting my time going back. And once you open this product, they're not going to take it back. So I asked them, yes, it's a great tip, PJ. Yeah, I asked them for a small container. They said they don't have containers. Like, I'm not buying, because you are telling me this is my color. I can see, but you have all this beautiful lighting. In the daytime, when I walk out of this place, I'm not carrying those lights with me. I know some YouTubers do, but we are not doing that. So I asked them for a small tester. So they give me a sample. I go home. The next day, I always, when we're going to work, I always wear it to work. So I wear the sample to work, and then when I see it, if it's what I like, then I'll open the full one that I just bought. If it's not what I liked, I don't open the full one. I just return it. I say to them, oh, you gave me a sample. I have tried it. It doesn't work. It's not my color. In a normal daylight, it was working for me. So I decided to switch. So I just return, and they are even happy because they open it and see that you have actually not opened the product. So they take it back anyway. That's what happened when I tried. There was this other one someone recommended. I went and tried it. It didn't work for me, guys. So I stopped trying foundation now. I even tried Benefit because I have 40% off Benefit because I have this cosmetic makeup artist discount. So I tried Benefit and it didn't work. I'm like, I'm sticking to my NARS. So that's all for foundation. I think I've gone so much about foundation now. What else do I want to talk about? I'm just looking at my notes. Sorry guys if I've missed anything out. I think I have so far talked about all the points. Oh yeah, there was one thing I missed in terms of there's this thing I've been using. I might share that later, but it was sent to me when I won an award, guys. Your girl is an award winner. Makeup award. Excellent Yummy Mommy Award. So they sent me this free product by Dr. Botanical, it's called. It's a night mask. You wear it in the night. I've been using it. It's really good for me. It was free. It was sent to me. So I've been using it for the past 3 weeks now. I'm liking what I see. So if anything, I'll do a review about that product later. I think we've talked about foundation, we talked about eyebrows. Okay, eyeshadows. Thank you, PJ. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for all your help. Yes. Thank you for. Hey, Lisa. Thank you. Thank you guys for tuning in. I think I have said pretty much everything. We've just gone over an hour. So guys, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And I'm going to be, I think I have literally covered everything on my notes. I have covered everything on my notes. I have tried as much as I can to answer all your questions. For those of you that sent questions in, I have answered it. I should send you free sample. Don't worry, I have something coming up soon, guys. Omalade, I have something coming up. I'm actually going to send some free samples. There's a product, I'm having a new product, guys. I'll be launching that soon. I'll let you guys know. Definitely, I'll let you guys know. I'll send some samples. But these are not mine. So if they're gonna send you sample, they have to send you sample, not me. Oh, I didn't answer your question, Joy. What was the question? Sorry, did I miss it? I'm so sorry. Let me see. Oh gosh, how did I miss that? Please, can you ask the question again? I can't remember. I'm trying to see if I can see the question the question I didn't answer. I can't see it. Did I miss that? Oh yeah, okay, I've seen it. Am I able to give? Joy's asking if I'm able to give free makeup trainings. Okay. I don't know about free. You know, time is money, guys. I can't do a discount, but free, I'm not sure. I do makeup trainings. I do one-on-one Zoom sections. Guys, I don't know if they're letting go with these lockdown restrictions. So at the minute, I'm not seeing anybody in my house, but I do Zoom sessions. So if you want to book a Zoom session with me, one-on-one Zoom session, I can do a discount for you guys for being here today, supporting your girl. So it's very inexpensive. You know, I can do a special discount, family discounts, YouTube fan discounts, you know, all these orishi discounts, but not free. It's not going to be free. It's not totally free, you know. You have to pay for these things. I can't say it's free, but is it? Yeah. I can do a very good discount. So that's what I can do. So if you want to know more about the makeup classes are tailored to your own needs. So, oh yeah, that's another thing. We didn't go into details with brushes. A lot of people were asking questions about brushes as well. What brush to use and how to know the right brush for you. So with my makeup classes, the one I do, I sort of tailored it to individuals. So it's not what I do for A is not what I would do for B. So it depends on your needs. So we kind of tailor the class to your own need to suit you. So I'm not going to first class teach you about, oh, contour, this, that. It's going to just put you off. So we go step by step. We take baby steps. But if you already kind of used to makeup, then we go into details with how to contour, highlight, Can you guys see my highlight? I had to highlight and all those stuff. So that's what I do, that online class now. We're doing online. But once all this lockdown is finished, Koro is gone, which we hope will be soon, then I'll do a one-to-one classes. It's still not free though. What can you use? What can you use to grow out your eyelashes, girl? If you find that product, you need to direct it my way, because I don't know. I don't have, naturally my eyelashes are very small and curly. So the only thing I do, I just use mascara. Mascara is my best friend when I'm not wearing false lashes. I wear glasses most of the time. So now you're seeing me, I'm not wearing glasses. So in terms of lashes, I hardly ever wear lashes, because once I put my glasses on, all the purpose of wearing false lashes is just thrown out of the window. So I always use mascara. So I would recommend invest in good mascara, Yolanda. I would recommend invest in good mascaras. So maybe that would temporarily increase your lash. I don't know, because I've not found anything to do. Also, personally, I am very careful when it comes to my eyes. So I don't want to start applying product to my eyelash. What if it goes into your eyes? We only have one pair, these two pairs of eyes. You can't get it back. So you have to be very careful with that. So that's basically the reason why I'm not even looking for it. Even if a brand comes out today and say, oh, I have this thing that will make your lashes long, you won't find me there, because I want to see everything, you know. I need to see. So guys, that's just me. So I would recommend invest in good mascaras. Use a lot of mascara for your eyes. It also, even if you're wearing lashes, use mascara as well. And stop doing those individual lashes. Even if you have to do it, go to a proper person, the proper beauticians to do it for you. Don't use. I've seen a lot of people using the hair glue to glue to their lashes. Don't do that, because by the time you pull your lashes off, by the time you take the false lashes out, it's pulling your own hair, because you rip it off. So don't be one of those people that use a hair glue to glue your lashes because you want it to last long. Get yourself a glue eyelash glue. I use this one. This is what I use. It's very easy to come out. It doesn't pull my own natural lash. So this is what I've been using, and it's worked for me. And I also use this on my clients as well, because I'm a makeup artist. So if you have a party, holla at your girls. So I think that is all. I have actually answered every question. Do you guys still have any question for me? Let me know if you have any more questions. If not, I'm going to have to say thank you all for tuning in and for supporting me. And also, guys, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, go and hit that subscribe button. We'll be doing another live by the time we hit 500 subscribers. Yeah, I want to hit 500, then I'll come live again and answer a specific question. Maybe then it'll be about wigs. We can talk about wigs, how to slay your wigs like me. Ade, thank you, Ade. Yeah. So maybe then I will do a session about how to talk about your wigs, how to slay your wigs. Yes, Mary. Hi, Mary. You're here too. Thank you all for coming. I think I have answered every single question. I hope I have. But if you have not subscribed, I'm still gonna say, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I think this helps with my YouTube algorithm. So it helps my channel, it boosts my channels a little bit up. So guys, give me a thumbs up, okay? Thank you guys. And thank you all for tuning in. And I really do appreciate you. And I hope I've been able to answer all your questions. So the next target is 500. 500, your girl is getting there. Yes, so I am getting there by hook. In fact, by the special grace of God, let me put it that way. Let me start 500. I can see you very soon. Let me start declaring what I want to see. I have to start declaring those things, you know. So when I get to 500 subscribers, I'll do another live. I might talk about wigs. I don't know yet. We'll see. Thank you all. Thank you all for tuning in, and see you. I'll be uploading a new video tomorrow. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on your way out if you have not subscribed already. Okay. Thank you guys, and see you soon. Bye everyone.